The Anubis gouged that shit out of him. I'm not ready for this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have arrived. We have arrived at the final character episode. So yeah, this is actually the first video. I guess I'm using my green screen. I don't know. I'm weird. I bought it, but like I don't even feel this full urge to use it. I'll use it here and there. So yeah. But anyway, so March 26th, we will be getting the final character episode in update 2.50 for God Eater 3. And as we've all been waiting for this episode because it is the Ein episode. So all of the incremental story pieces that we've been getting after the end of all these character episodes are now finally going to come together. So I'm not even gonna really talk too much about that aspect, so I don't spoil anybody in case somebody was waiting for all of these, haven't played any of these. Obviously we'll have a stream March 26th. We're all on lockdown now, so I hope to see you there. We've streamed every single update so far, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be big, and then following this playthrough of it, you know, we'll obviously have our lore series to recap everybody's episode, talk about the biggest pieces of them, and maybe uncover some truths that you guys didn't know. But other than that, so this one, they gave us a trailer for this, and this is the, I believe, the longest and most impactful trailer. So I think they took it off of YouTube because it's not letting me watch this video. You can see this post doesn't really have any information. So what we're gonna do is dive over to their Twitter account. While we're on twitter.com, I'm gonna need to ask y'all to follow me. But anyways, here we go with the trailer. So it's 3 minutes long. We're not gonna watch every last second of it, but we're going to watch the most important pieces. So one thing I'm actually curious about is this is 3, because we see gameplay. This is God Eater 3, right? Because for some reason, I don't know if it's the quality or what, I swear to gosh, it looks like God Eater 2. But anyways, so this is retelling the past, but this is hype right here. This is like the beginning of God Eater 3, right? We know God Eater 3 between God Eater 2 Rage Burst is a time skip. This is the in-between that. Now I will say, God Eater Resident Ops, we might watch this whole thing because I feel like I got a lot to talk about. God Eater Resident Ops is actually a mobile game that is meant to build a bridge between 2 and 3, I believe. Yeah, it's in between 2 and 3, but it's like that early section of whatchamacallit, of after 2, right? So you have God Eater 2 Rage Burst, the timeline, and then Resident Ops is right here, and then this trailer right here is kind of talking about this, right? Because this is God Eater 3. So that's why this is pretty big. Those are the 3 scientists. You can see him again. That is a God Eater 2 model. That's the God Eater 2 model of him. I'm telling you, I swear. Correct me if I'm wrong. So like this is like this is when the ash fall happened, whatever this is the first ash storm. I think that's what they call it. This is the first time this all happened. And he has to fight an Anubis, bro. He has to fight in a freaking Anubis. This man soloed him too. Soloed that man. You can see he has some blood though. He ain't come out unscathed. This is like after. I wonder what he's saying and who he's talking to. Oh, is that his eye? Oh yeah, he did lose his eye. The Anubis gouged that shit out of him. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. This will be by far the best character episode. It's going to tell so much. Dude, some of the hints that we were getting after some of these character episodes were so hype. It was like, wait, what? What was it? I don't know whose it was. That was like the first big information about what was happening, where Ein came from, why his name is Ein, not Soma, all that kind of stuff. So while we have some more time, I have your attention. Let's just kind of do a little bit of a recap of what we've really gone through. So really think about this for a second. We have been actively playing God Eater 3, new content in God Eater 3, for a whole year and then some change. That is really awesome to me, man. I'm so happy that like I'm here, not just making some nostalgic gameplay video for God. No, I'm talking about new content. That's just so cool to me. So when we look back at some of the updates, this is back in June. So this is around a year ago. You know, we're a bit, you know, not there yet, but around, we could say that. We got Code Vein updates. And if we look right here, so we had, what was it, Traversing the Path. What was the other one? Where we made the Ash Storm Bomb or whatever. And then we hit character episodes. So we had that 2.0, 210. We got Keith and Neil. And then from there, we just had that trickle down effect or whatever. We had Lulu. What is his name? Keith, I think. Ricardo. Theme. Bro, I had the biggest brain fart. Oh my God. Neil. Okay. Keith. Freak. That's Zeke. I got it. And then now finally, Ein or Soma. So it's been a journey. So they usually, with these updates, they usually come with some costumes, some cert missions, time attacks. So we don't have information here. I don't know if they didn't really give that out. I was looking for other articles. I'm like, they gave it out at some point, but I couldn't find them. So I'm not entirely sure what this one is going to have. You can see how they break it down here, but it's obviously going to be incremental. If we look back at 240, see what the change was, and you know, the addition of pluses. If that was 50, this one would be 55. So it's not that big of a deal. We could figure that out. But and whenever we log into the game, it tells us everything. So I'm not too worried about that. We will see. We know what all the other ones were, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, oh my goodness. So last thing I want to talk about, future. So we got the breakdown about Ein's character episodes, you know, because they gave us those first 2 updates, and then they're like, all right, here, we're going to give you this, and then here's what's coming. We have no idea what's coming now. There's no way they're going to have this crazy buildup and then just stop. Right? We're going to figure out the past, what really happened, how we got to this point in terms of Guide to 3. So then from there, are we going to finally actually progress Guide to 3? Because really all we've been doing is learning about the past. Right? We've been learning about the past and incrementally upgrading our powers, right? Core engage. You're not just going to give us core engage and then stop, you know? So what do you guys think is going to happen? And then on top of that, how much do you think we're going to get? My prediction from the very start of this was saying we're going to end up having a burst version of Gaia 3 with these updates. If you think about Gaia 2, we had a lot of, you could have character episodes in Gaia 2. I didn't play any of them because they were not nearly as important. Maybe they were, I just wasn't as interested, I don't know, but they had character episodes. You could hang out with people multiple times until you got something from them. That's the same thing that what happened here. You hung out with them, you went on missions for a couple times, and then you got a piece of story. I mean, as you're going, you're getting story. So the way that it's structured right now still feels like a Rage Burst, and so Rage Burst had that addition plus obviously more story. And at the end of the day, like I said, it is time for us to get more story. We're still talking about the past. Are we gonna create a port or something like that of some whatever, right? So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I personally think we will get something large now. My whole synopsis was we'll get these character episodes while they're doing that, because if you think about the character episodes were not much work for them to develop. You know, one little scene, get some voice acting done, yada yada yada, you're good. Now they've been working on this other things, what I think more story, for a year now, right? To develop that, to animate that, to do all that kind of stuff. So personally, I think at some point we should be getting some more news, details, story. Like I said, you can't just give us core engage for nothing, unless that's why you're giving us a bunch of cert missions. I don't know. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Other than that, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna see you live. What day is that? 26th. I'm gonna see you live on Thursday when we play through Ein's story. So be sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter for updates. I got an Instagram too. I was gonna put it on the screen. We're not gonna do that. It's in the description. So yeah, follow me on social media. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.